Namaste beautiful yogis, welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga, and today we have a beauty video. So I wanted to do skincare, makeup, and a few, only two I think, supplements for the skin. So I hope you're excited and let's get started. Today I will cover a variety of things, from water for face to taking makeup off, to makeup, to SPF, things for the hands, gels or essential oil gels for the hands and so forth. I don't know where to begin, but let me begin with the most inexpensive thing you can do, because some things, depending on where you are, might not be available and or expensive. And mostly what I use is on the more inexpensive side skincare. I don't use creams that are like face creams that are $60 and so and higher than that. But depending on where you are, some things might be expensive there or not available, and I'll encourage you to just read ingredients. Learn to read ingredients, and that will always be the most important part. And also sometimes use concentrates, just the pure ingredient, and you can drop it into your skincare, say hyaluronic acid or vitamin C or something like this. You can have concentrates that you buy in a pure grade and you add to your skincare. We'll start with the cheapest thing you can ever do, because I want to make this not only products, but it's to give you something that you can make. This is my it was an empty bottle of rose water. I really like the Heritage store because they it's after Edgar Cayce's readings. So this was a vortex and magnetized water. I'm sure you can do vortex and magnetized stuff at home, but inside here is actually something else. Green tea. Green tea is one of the most powerful ingredients for your skin. And I'll do another video for skincare devices, because I use skincare devices as well. But today we're just strictly going to speak about cosmetics and some makeup, new makeup ideas. So this is green tea, and you just spray it on your face. You can use it with your devices. You can use it with your microcurrent, with your high electric currency device like the violet ray. Or you can use it with face spatula, scrubber, or other devices that you use, and it enhances phototherapy, red light, infrared light, and so forth. I'll talk about those devices in a different video, but it is an absolute amazing thing you can use for your skin as a toner, antioxidant. It's anti-aging, it's antibacterial, so it's absolutely amazing, and it's something that you can make yourself for a few cents, and you can use it and reuse it. So that is an idea that it's kind of good to keep in the back of our mind, and either use it always or cycle it periodically. Same with rice water. After soaking rice, you can use the water, but make sure to use the rice varieties that are known to be not as high in arsenic, which is California short grain, I think, rice, and long grain California. As for one of the supplements, this one is not just for beauty, this is for general health. You can research it. I will try to link everything below, and feel free to research it, find it for your country. Maybe I'll look for other countries too, I don't know, but I'll try to list things below. But this is a really amazing supplement, not just for beauty, for just every human being. It is the cell salts. The cell salts in a homeopathic version, so it's 12 cell salts, the main salts that form all of life or all of the human body. And based on when we were born, we all lack about 3 salts. Those are the 3 months when we weren't in gestation. The 9 months that we were in gestation are the salts that we have, but cosmically we didn't, something like that, cosmically we didn't absorb the salts that correspond to the months when we were not in gestation. And for some people, actually, if you were in the womb less than 9 months, then you have 4 missing salts, or even 5. So those kind of replenish everything in the body. Those are all of the 12. You can get them separately and just get the 3 ones that you're missing, but you can get them separately, and it's meant to really repair your body. If you have allergies, if you have pains, if you have just conditions that are kind of you're inclined to, this is just a basic supplement, no side effects. Homeopathy doesn't have active ingredients. It just has frequency in it. It has energy in it. And even though I'm talking about makeup, I put a tiny bit of eye makeup and eye gloss, and that's all. And then I did yoga. So I haven't done makeup, so I just wanna have this disclaimer. All right, let's talk about, let's start with hair, just because this is I've collected everything from my bathroom and put it in a basket, because I do have quite a few things that I use. Hair color, I use this brand a lot. Not only, I use a few different henna brands. This is one of the henna brands that's been with me for a really long time. It is organic, it says. I'm sure they all come from India, and it has no metallic salts. That's the one thing we don't want. Lead and such things in the henna. Sometimes they're mixed in to create a potent color. So I do love this color, the red, and they, I think, have fire red. They're nice. They have auburn, brown, black. I find that it covers my whites. I've been getting more and more whites. I'm unhappy to report it, but I do have whites. For reference, 41, and with normal skin, normal hair. As far as I know, I've never had dry skin, and I don't have oily skin. So that is the brand I use. I'll encourage you to use henna, but make sure to mix it with an acid. Often people say it didn't work for them. You have to pre-mix it 2 to 3 hours before you apply it, so it develops. Mix it with apple cider vinegar. You can put rosemary oil, and if you want to put coffee grounds, you can put that. You can add chamomile, whatever you want to add to it, wine, blueberry juice, whatever you want to add, you can add to your henna, but add acid. Apple cider vinegar is usually what I add, some juices sometimes, and I let it develop. Once it forms a crust different from the rest in color, a lot of the color has developed, so you're going to put it on your head and it will act faster. And I usually mix my henna with a conditioner and then I apply it, so when I rinse off, the conditioner just kind of gets everything off. Otherwise it feels like you're trying to get mud out of your hair. I've had a video on henna explaining all of those things, but I wanted to bring them back up because hair color is really toxic and it's just not worth the beauty price. And obviously going white is also beautiful, so one day I'll do that as well. But for now, I still have few whites, so it's relatively easy to cover. I don't cover them often. This is all my natural hair because I haven't done henna in months and months and months. So this is my natural hair color here. And the whites are not overly visible, but you know, they do get visible in the sun. Now for taking my makeup off, mascara in particular, I started using this. I bought it for my hands with the intention to just use it for my hands. It is a African black soap for body, hair and face with shea butter and coconut oil, vegan and paraben free by Clear Essentials. If you cannot find this particular brand, as long as it says African black soap for body, face and hair, it doesn't irritate my eyes, and it takes everything in literally 30 seconds off. Just every last bit of mascara is off with this. It's better than makeup remover, so that's why I'm kind of bringing it up. I don't think it's a big brand, so if you can't find this particular one, I'll list whatever I can find. or I'll just list the names below in the video, but you can find anything that kind of fits this description and has a clean ingredients list. Always look at the ingredients of things you eat and things you put on your skin, and it should do it. You just want it to save for face so that it doesn't irritate your eyes. And right now, by the way, my eyes are red because I intended to make popcorn for Lottie in a pan, and I turned the fire on, put coconut oil in the pan, and stepped away for a second because I preheat the pan, and then when I put the popcorn, it all pops right away. And the pan caught on fire. Alarms, everything went off. It was just like a flame, and it still smells like fire in the house. I don't know why and what happened. Something happened. The oil must have gotten on fire. I don't know. All right. This, by the way, everything I'm talking about, I have bought with my own money. Every single item, except this one was sent to me on Instagram. They're not paying me. They just sent this gel to me, but it's fabulous. And it's a small organic company, so something that a lot of you like to support. I'll link their Instagram. Tell them you're coming from me. I might have a coupon. I'll double check. I think she sent me a coupon. I don't make money on it. She did send me this particular gel. It is a hand purifying gel with immune support. I really like the idea because I do get a lot of emails for things, and I generally don't. I like to partner with companies on things, but it has to be something I'm really into. If it's something that I've been crazy about and a company reaches out, which has happened before, that is the perfect way to partner. This one is right up my alley, made in USA, and it's an Aloe Vera Gel, very moisturizing, but I keep it in the car. I just pulled it out of the car to show you, and after we go to the playground or after we go to the store, I just use this because it has herbs that enhance your immunity and essential oils that are kind of antibacterial, anti-germs. I personally believe that there is a lot more to health than contagion, but I do use essential oils for my hands. I feel that contagion is a frequency, and most often frequency of fear. Speaking about viruses and things, that's a whole nother subject, but I believe in the terrain theory, that everything is based on the terrain. If the person is healthy and the mind is healthy, the frequency of the body, everything is frequency. Anything in existence is frequency. So for us to believe that we can be perfectly healthy and just catch stuff from the air is part of the victim narrative that has been dominating humanity for a really long time. And we really want to take our power back and study, understand health, and build health from the inside out. Whole nother subject, maybe controversial for people that have done a lot of studying in universities, but definitely something to keep the mind open towards and explore and study. I just posted something, I think, on Facebook. It's our golden opportunity to study health on a deeper level, to study naturopathic health, to study our connection to nature, to study frequencies, quantum healing, and all those things. Anyway, so this is with a lot of extracts. It has Irish moss, which is a really good vegan collagen builder. It has lemon balm. Lemon balm is highly antiviral. Viruses from a perspective of exosomes is also an interesting thing to study. Tea tree, neroli. I'm not going to read the whole ingredients list. It has herbs to enhance immunity and also herbs that are let's call it bacterial or germ, because I don't want to focus on what the media has been about contagion and hand sanitizer. We have to focus on consciousness and health. Before we talk about anything about immunity, we should talk about how we build it from the inside out. Anyways, I won't continue on that subject because everybody has to study health. We are here to really take responsibility for our space that we occupy. I'll cover this again. I've done it. I've talked about it before, something that is a total joy to use, and it makes me use it more often than I should. It's just like I'm kind of excited to use this. This is a hydrogen peroxide tooth powder. By the way, because I'll give you links from websites and Amazon. If you're avoiding Amazon, just search it on websites and search. This is still full. It is effervescent whitening powder based on hydrogen peroxide, again from Heritage Store, the Edgar Casey readings. So it kind of does what peroxide does. It foams. It has inside a CoQ10 for the gums and K12 probiotic. It has theobroma, San Marino sea salt, and calcium carbonate. You read the ingredients. I love ingredients: spearmint, xylitol, and so forth. So with xylitol, keep it away from dogs, but it's not delicious. They're not gonna go after it. It's very toxic to dogs. But this is powder. It's not delicious, but it's minty. It's very minty. It's still full. I've been using it for months, a few months now, and I just love it. I love it more than any toothpaste ever. You sprinkle a pea-sized amount on the palm of your hand, wet your toothbrush, and then grab it. The other way, trying to put it on your toothbrush, is very wasteful. Love it, love it, love it. I really, really love it. Get it. It will last you probably a year. I have no clue. Maybe more. It could be 2 years. I'll let you know. Supplements. I'm kind of all over the place, but that's okay. I started buying bulk supplements. So they come in concentrate. So it's an extract or concentrate in bulk with no additives, nothing. You do it yourself. And I have a few different ones, but I'll speak to the one that is just for skin. I've mixed 3 things here. You can kind of see some of it isn't mixed yet, not fully shaken. This is 2 mushroom extracts. I might list them below. I have a few different mushrooms, so this might be turkey tail and cordyceps, but the part that is for the skin is bamboo silica. So that's the most efficient, most bioavailable form of silica, that it helps with forming collagen, elastin, etc. Beautiful skin. So I'm testing it out, and because I do things externally and I eat a good diet, I can't tell if it's working, but the research is there on bamboo extract, and this clearly is a honey jar. But because I buy a big bulk bag, and you can partner with a friend and split it, because they are big bags and they're really cheap. They're cheaper than if you buy pills, because the whole process of putting it in a capsule, it makes it very expensive. Now the bamboo doesn't really have a taste. You can add it to anything. It's not it's kind of like powder. It doesn't taste like anything. It's an extract, white extract. It's this portion here. The brown stuff is the mushrooms. And I just add it to, say, my ice cream, banana ice cream, or I just add it to my food, and that's how I try to get it every day in. And I don't know if it's working or not. I'm not getting new wrinkles, so it might be helping. But I'm not gonna, make a big disclaimer, because I do external things, and I wouldn't even know if it's working. Now, with essential oils, if you are curious of what you can test next, if you haven't tried frankincense, it's absolutely amazing for the skin. Right now, this one is empty, so right now I have Aura Acacia. It doesn't smell as good as this therapeutic grade one, so I don't know. It's a cheaper supplement, a cheaper essential oil, but I don't know if it's as good as when you buy one of the more particular companies. I really like Veriditas for organic essential oils, but I haven't done a new order with them, so I just ordered from the Frontier Co-op, and they have Aura Acacia. I think that's the pronunciation the most there, so that's what I ordered, and I try it every 3-4 nights. I put frankincense on my skin. Speaking of which, we one of my students and also a friend, she organizes a frontier co-op for 5, 6, 7, 8 families. I don't know exactly how many, but a few of us are placing an order each month with frontier co-op, and you have to have a minimum of $500 for free shipment. So you know, getting together your community, but it is a fabulous website to order supplements from, organic, anything, cosmetics, herbs, spices, just it's almost like a Vitacost, which used to be one of my main websites I used to order from. I think they sold to one of the corporations, the website, so I don't think it's a small website anymore. I still sometimes order from them if I can find it on Frontier, and same with Amazon. I still sometimes order from Amazon, but it is quite rare nowadays, very rare. All right, this is really exciting. I'll go into the exciting stuff, and then from there we'll see how far we'll get. I don't like using a lot of creams on my face. By the way, I started using skincare around my 30s. Up until then, I didn't even use lotion, face lotion, cream, night cream, day cream, nothing. I bought stuff and they sat until they expired, and then I bought again, maybe like a face cream or something, a mask, but I just did not enjoy using anything on my skin because it does take a lot of research. I don't like powders, foundations, SPF. I just don't like the feel. So now that I use stuff, serums are my favorite thing because they feel close to nothing. They're active ingredients without a lot of filler, and they feel like just nutrients for your skin, hydration, but nothing else. Not like that tacky top layer feeling. With SPF, now I'm very good about SPF. I shouldn't say very good. I put it once a day. So that probably is not that great for some people, but I do use SPF when I go out. And it's been a total challenge finding natural mineral sunscreen that feels like you have nothing on your skin. I've resorted to using a lot of tinted sunscreens because I just got tired of looking white. It's really tiring, but I do love bare skin. I love bare skin. It feels good. I love the look of bare skin. I just love it. People with freckles, just your pores are smaller and so forth. If your skin is just kind of more natural, but I found something that feels like bare skin. I have it right now. I just have a serum, I think a vitamin C serum, or yeah, maybe a vitamin C. I have a few serums. I have a serum on, the green tea went on the bare skin, and then I use this, and I freaking love this. It's titanium dioxide and zinc oxide sunscreen, so it's a mineral sunscreen by Biosense SPF 45, squalene mineral, vegan source. So it's plant-derived squalene. It's a company from California, Berkeley, I think. And it has quite a few good ingredients. Squalene is very hydrating for the skin. It protects, primes, and hydrates. Right now I have only this on and nothing else because it feels so bare that you don't need anything else, and I just love it. I love it. I have liked quite a few SPFs, and when I run out of them, when I try something new, oftentimes I have to dedicate it to my hands because it's too white or too oily or something is with it. All right, I'm still dealing with a house that smells like freaking fire, and I don't know why, but it also smells plasticky, and nothing was plastic in the pan. There was just little bit of oil, but I can kind of breathe it. This is really good. Now, if you cannot find this brand, I don't know if it's a popular brand or not, just look at the ingredients again. This is squalene, rose water. No, this is just hyaluronic acid and rose water. Now I've been using a lot of waters because when I do my devices, I need to keep my the slip on the skin. I need to keep my skin moist, so I've been using a lot of waters, but this one looks really beautiful. As it dries, it kind of gives a glow to the skin. It's just gorgeous. It is aloe based. It is vegan, cruelty free, 95% natural. It has gold, rose, beta glucan, hyaluronic acid, and it says collagen, but then it says 100% vegan. I don't know what the collagen source is, but because I've been trying different waters, I picked it up at the store and it does give a glow. Actually, I didn't even see it claims glow, but it does say glow. It gives you moisture and glow. It does really good. Now masks. Everybody loves masks, and I just can't believe that this one leaked. This one leaked. I haven't used it in a couple of days. I don't know if it was upside down or it just leaked from pressure because it was closed like this and I was keeping it clean. Anyways, it's absolutely amazing. This is Pacifica Pineapple Bubble Clarifying Clay Mask. It's a bubble mask. It's the first time for me using bubble mask. They kind of form like a little bubbly layer, like a foam on top, and it just kind of bubbles up and dries up, and then you wash it. It's pretty good. It clears the skin. I had gotten some pimples. I don't know why, some breakouts, and it's been really good for that. It clears the skin pretty nicely. What else? I have quite a few things here, and I want to stay on subject now with sunblocks. This is finished, but I'll show you because it was one of my favorite sunblocks as well. It's a Prebiotic Balancing Moisturizer with SPF 15, Alive Alginist. I think it's a little more expensive. I finished it a while ago. There is probably just something to squeeze out of the bottle, but it was also extremely good, and it was kind of barren as well. With serums, again, look at the ingredients. You can vary them as long as you find a nice brand with nice ingredients. I have tried 5, 6, 7, 8 vitamin C serums. This is my current one. I have one by Lumine because you know how much I used to love Lumine. I still have products by Lumine. My night cream, up until last night, was Lumine. I just finished it, and I had a vitamin C serum by Lumine, but this is Andalou serum, vitamin C. It is good. With serums, you really don't feel anything other than kind of watery light substance absorbing into your skin. I also use the 1000 Roses Floral Toner with rose stem cells by Andalou, but I gotta tell you that this is very visible, very glowy. The one that is azure. I also decided to try this Korean essence. Essences are supposed to go on the skin before serum. Now, because I am showing you a lot of things, I do rotate them and I use them up, and then I go buy a few more again. So I use one serum usually, and during the day I use one serum and one SPF. And in the evening I use the night cream, sometimes serum before it. And that's it. So I don't use all of this at the same time, but I'm just showing you what I have currently. And because when I buy a few serums, I just buy them. This is empty. This is the Lumine vitamin C serum. I just buy a few serums and I use them because I don't go shopping often, and then I go again. I have also been using this serum against squalene hyaluronic. So I always get a hyaluronic acid serum and vitamin C serum, even if it's not the brands I'm using at the moment. Those are good ingredients. DMAE also is really good. This is Kate Somerville Squalene Hyaluronic Acid Serum. But I did get on the serum kick many years ago. It must be more than 5, and I've been enjoying it. Now, with makeup, on my eyes, I have this Pixi by Petra pencil. It's quite good. It's just the color is I forgot what the color is, but it's kind of like a pale pearl luster color. It's really nice. It's just a little luster, pearl luster, and nothing else. And this has been fantastic. I haven't used eye pencil, although I love eye pencils and I'm sure I'll go back to them, but oftentimes for a year or two I just use eyeshadow and then I go back to pencils, and it just keeps circulating like that. But like when I use something, I stick with it for a while and then I shift. So now, because I bought this and it's so amazing with such cool ingredients, I bought this palette, and it's just black and gray and white, and sometimes I dip the white just right here in the center, in the inside of the eye, and then I slightly with the sharp brush go into my eye lash line, and that's it, instead of a pencil. And I've been loving it. It doesn't irritate my eyes, it's easy to take off. It's Natural Illusion Eyeshadow Trio by Nude by Nature. The ingredients list, I don't have the box here, but the ingredients list was amazing, and I right now enjoy it a little more than I usually enjoy a pencil. Concealers. I have two concealers. Usually I use concealers for a few years because they do last a really long time. The one I use under my eyes is Born This Way. Too Faced. Born This Way by Too Faced. I have the medium, and I just place the tiniest dot right here, and then I tap it. And because I typically either don't have eye circles, or if I do, they're right here, dark circles. So I just tap it here, and I don't even place anything from the middle out, just so that I can be a little more on the minimal side. And just for brightness and for breakouts, I prefer this one. The Too Faced is way too liquid for if you have a little pimple or something, because it just kind of it's less easy to, it's not easy to control because it's very liquid and kind of spreads too much. But it's perfect for under the eyes. It doesn't go into your creases. It doesn't give you wrinkles, or it doesn't accentuate your wrinkles. So it's excellent. Now for my for pimples and such, that can also work well under the eyes, but it is dry. Is the Lavera Bio-Organic Cover Stick in 1 ivory. I don't know how I'm able to pull off using an ivory concealer, but I am. This is an old concealer. I've probably traveled to Bulgaria and back with it, and I've had it for probably for 2-3 years now, 2 I would say. I don't know when I bought it. Might be 1 year. I don't know. Don't pay attention to my timing because I have horrible memory. It has witch hazel extract, which is good for, obviously, for pores and closing down the pores. Organic witch hazel extract, and I don't know what else it contains because I don't have the box. It's a German brand. I've used it a lot throughout the years. I trust the brand. Although sometimes I try to refresh my brands because, you know, they sell and they sell the brand, and then, you know, something else happens. All right. Right now, I'm really loving this. I think it's a lip plumper, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a lip plumper, but it's just a bare mineral. I've had bare minerals for many years. I've been using bare minerals for many years. And this one is just a lip gloss. I want to say it was called Moxie. And it's head turner, the color. It's nothing. It's just a little, it's almost no color. And of course my battery is dying now. It's almost no color, but it is beautiful. It's just a little gloss. And let's see if I need to share anything else with you. Now for a cheaper brand, I got this NYX Suede matte lipstick. It's really nice. It came with a pencil, so it's a set. It's really nice. NYX is on the cheaper side. This one I used to enjoy also as an SPF. I literally have 3 SPFs now. No, 2, because the other one is empty that I showed you. The Life is empty. And I have a couple of others that I use on my hands and on my neck because they're too white for my face. But this is the Beauty Balm Sheer Tint SPF 30. Between the two, I'm gonna use a lot this one, and this one probably will only be used after I finish this one because it's just not the same. I had bought this, and then I bought this, and now I'm in love with this. And this, it's good ingredients, sheer lightweight coverage, brightening, so I'll use it. But it does have a little bit of color, and this doesn't have anything. It's the same as just having bare face. What else can I show you? Because here, this is my favorite thing for hair. I use the entire brand, shampoo, everything. It's the Seed brand. Inside this package, once you finish it, there is a seed on top of it. This is the texture spray. It's so good, and it gives me princess curls. I just spray it, and it makes my hair very manageable, very bouncy. And my hair had become, after I moved to America and lived in Vegas, which was a very dry climate, it became real more wavy. Not, I wouldn't say curly, but more wavy. It used to be kind of straight wavy, and then it became a little more wavy. In LA it was kind of wavy with a tiny bit of curl. Now I even get the princess curls if I put this on. And so it's not a straightening spray, but I'm sure you can straighten your hair with it. It just makes the hair real nice. For masks, I have quite a few masks, I think 2-3 masks, but I'll show you one last mask, and I'll list below my glycolic acid mask because I didn't bring it here. I don't think I brought it. This one is lemon facial peel, very mild. It sounds very intense, but it's very mild. You could do it every day. And it's a glycolic and lactic acid, but it is mild. It doesn't make my skin red. If you get a glycolic that's 50%, you can only keep it for like 1 minute and you have to take it down. This you can keep on your face for 10 minutes. It's absolutely clear, so it's like not wearing anything. It's pretty much not quite visible. You look kind of wet, but that's about it. And it has lemon and all of that, and it probably takes off a little bit of your dead cells. And let's see. Oh, mascara. Yes, this is such a good mascara. I'll finish with mascara and a mask, and if I forget something, maybe next time we'll talk about it. This mascara is so freaking amazing. It's by a brand that's new to me, Crop. It's a vegan brand. It has really nice products. This is a lengthening mascara, and it's been pleasure and joy to wear because it's easy to take off. It never flakes. It just does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not like amazingly huge lashes. It's relatively good lashes, but it performs perfectly on any other. Like, it's just a beautiful mascara. It comes down, comes off easily, and it never goes anywhere, but it only stays on your lashes unless you cry. And I'll finish with this mask because Lumine, I have to. I feel almost guilty that this was not about Lumine, but I found other brands, I guess. And also I still use a night cream by Lumine. As I said, I've been using it until last night. I finished it, so I'll start using a different night cream, which I didn't bring here. I'll list it below if I remember. My new night cream, it's really amazing. It's Honey Drip Rose Argan Oil night cream. But anyways, Lumine mask. This one has been beautiful. Again, a very clear mask. You don't see it on your face while you have it on, but it does a little bit of good if you use it often. All right, I hope this was helpful. Again, if you can find things, just look at the ingredients and find similar items. I find different things in Europe, different things in America, but because I'm a label reader, I can get around. And also you can check things on Skin Deep. on the website and see what's toxic, what's not. You can read about separate ingredients, about full formulations like products. Like for example, this one actually on their box said that they're certified, or like they mentioned the website Skin Deep, because they are free of the 20 or 40 main dirty ingredients. This is the highlight of the video, I suppose. And thanks for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm sure I forgot to mention a lot of things, but it's been a while since I shot one of those videos, and I'll talk to you very soon.